players in the whole asset life cycle. I mean, this is not new. I know it has existed for so many years already. So what are the players in this whole life cycle?
Yeah, it's a good question. There's many different industries that create the whiskey production, and that's from distilleries, from the staff. You have warehouse managers, you have bottlers, you have designers, you have marketing teams, you've got retailers, you have collectors, auction houses. There's so many different industries that play a big part of this particular industry in Scotch whisky, or in any whisky globally, in fact. And there's many different sort of factors to consider, from, as I said, retailers, from consumptions, consumers, investors, etc.
Okay, just so then walk me through the sequence of where each of these players comes in. Like, where does it start, and then what, and then who does what? Like, just that's, if you can give a whole life cycle in sequence of events, so our audience can understand it better.
Absolutely, yeah, no problem. So you have the distilleries, the blue chip distilleries that we work with are over 200 years old. So you have huge distilleries, small distilleries. They produce their whiskey and age it in different types of casks, for different releases at different stages and ages. That will go into bonded facilities where you have the warehouse managers. For certain distilleries, they need to create a rolling revenue to keep the lights on for production. So they'll sell allocations of casks to the secondary market, like intermediaries like the Vintage Whisky Group. And then we sell on to investors alike, and whether that will be hedge funds, family offices, retail investors, individual investors. We store the casks for them and we sell them for profit through the investor on the back end. So you have, in between that, you have designers that will design bottles and marketing, with the likes of the big distilleries, will market globally. Some will do sort of throughout the UK, but there's different stages to the life cycle.
Okay, let me see if I get this right. So what you're saying is that the spirits start with the distillery, and they can age themselves, but because they're operating business, they need cash flow, so they cannot wait for 10 or 20 years for the spirit to age and then sell. They need cash flow on day one. Therefore, they pretty much cannot really sell aged spirits. They can only, like, they literally have to sell young spirit. But then that's such a wasted opportunity because the price will go up so much as aged spirits. So they will sell those to collectors, to investors, and to people like you who actually help investors manage the whole life cycle of the cask. So the distillery gets cash so they can produce more spirits, maybe more young spirits. And then whereas the collectors and you guys help to age the spirits that you buy, so they can get to a more premier space. Is that right?
Absolutely, yeah, correct. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of distilleries would not be able to produce a certain amount of casks and then wait for a return after 12, 15 years. They need a rolling income and revenue to keep the lights on for more production. So they use intermediaries like us to purchase allocations where we can relay that and give the investors a chance to purchase cask whiskey.
Got it.